NHarmzWay Gaming plays Sky Odyssey by FTB. Today is episode 36, and since our last episode I did quite a bit of work. Let's show it to you. I upgraded all of our runes. I also created the Master Ritual Stone and built the Well of Suffering, and then built this mob farm so that we are constantly getting life essence in our... Wow, that was really fast. I didn't expect that to go so fast. So we are constantly getting life essence. I also, like I told you guys I would, completed our blood tank to tier 9s so that we could get the tier 10. And you saw what we're going to do now. So we're going to go down here. We're going to set this screen. I'm not sure where's the best place to sit. Let's sit it right there. Yep, let's sit it right there. And then I'm going to set... Okay, so how do I do it? I don't think I did it right. Okay. So, not sure what screen we're supposed to use. Progress screen or just a screen, or the task screen from quests. But if you look at this, the task screen from quest is this one with the quest book. I made that, so that's easy. Then I went to try to do the 3x3. Shows me the 1x1. This one shows me a 3x3. There's no other things up here, so I'm not sure how we do any bigger quests. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. I don't think it's the progress screen. Maybe it's the progress screen. Let's see if that one will work. What I'm looking to do is actually... Wow, okay. That's different. Look at that. So, we've completed all of that portion of the magic, and we just have to do the Thomicron next. We need to still get to the tier 6 on a couple of things. But what I wanted to do, and I'm not actually seeing it on there. I mean, that's cool, but it's not what I was looking for. And of course, because I have the absorption hopper up here, it's taking... Actually, it shouldn't be taking those. So those are just dying. Yeah, it's not taking those. So let's try again. So we've got task screens and we've got progress screens. We saw what the progress screen does. So a task screen, 3x3. Nine of those should give us the 5x5. Oh, that's still a 3x3. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with it. I'm not sure which one we're supposed to use. Oh, wow, we can't put that up. Okay. It let me put the 1x1 up, but then it wouldn't let me do anything with it. Okay. put this to it. No, it didn't work. Yet a wrench. See if this will let us connect to this side. Nope. Won't let us take it off. They keep being destroyed when I do that, so okay. I thought that I had figured out how to do the 50 buckets of life essence, but I guess I thought wrong. Okay, so one of the things we did just get was the put this away, put that away, put that away. We'll go, let's go see what we can do as far as Thaumcraft goes. This is something that I don't like. With those with the Endermen actually getting out now, it means that the the animals that I've had down here for pretty much the entire game are now able to get out. Like this cow, like that pig. Mob catchers or mob imprisonment tools will allow us to pick them up and put them back, but I don't like that they're getting out now. And as you can see, we're down to one cow in here, which not a big deal. If we need milk, wow, we can get the milk out of our cow in a jar, but kind of a big deal because, as you see, they keep taking away our part of our base. Alright, so we'll put this stuff away. I will figure out how to do the screens. Maybe I can do them in here. Let's put the screens that I have, both the progress and the task screen that I have, in this. And see if maybe we can make the screens in here. So 3x3 is 1x1s. A 5x5 doesn't show. Oh, okay, hold on. I just right-clicked on that, but that doesn't really tell me anything. It just gives me enhancements. Sorry about that alarm. See, a task screen gets me to the progress screen. We can supposedly do the 3x3, but then what does this do? What does that give us use-wise? One by one to 3x3, yeah, it doesn't really give us anything. If we set it down, whoa, okay, that's huge. Not at all what I was looking for. But then when you break it, it's gone. So let's take one of the 1x1s. I only need one, not the whole stack. Do we shift click? That's what we do. Okay, so now I get it. So we want that for... Alright, so now I'm understanding. So let's grab our task screen. We need one. Let's grab an ender conduit, a ender fluid conduit right here. We're only going to need one. Let's go back to our blood altar. And then let's do its shift. So you shift click it to actually show what task you want to do. And what we want to do is the life essence, the 50 buckets of life essence, this one. So we're going to do input only. There we go. So now if I put this here, it connects. We want this one always active. We want this one not on extract, and we're already up to 18, 19, 20 buckets. So it'll continue to drain these until we get to the 50 buckets, and then hopefully we can actually complete that quest. I don't know how we turn it in. We'll have to figure that out too. So we can take our random reward for that, take our random reward for that. We got our random reward for the rabbit. Take the rabbit, go back upstairs, and put the rabbit with our other end rewards. One of the things that I have done was I've taken the experience that we've gotten in here. We're back up to 2,500, but I've taken what we had in here and got as many levels as I could out of it. And then I put them in our experience obelisk. And I'm not sure if this is one we're going to have to do as well as far as a screen, but now that we have the screens and we know that the shift right click is how we get into them, we can, if we have to, put those things in it. And that's how we're going to have to do the rest of the fluids too, so we might as well get a couple more and do our ender fluid. Anyway, what I had done was I just keep putting, I pull it out of there, keep putting it in here. That only gave us 4 levels, so the higher it gets, the less we're able to get. So we need 1,508 levels, but to do the fluids expertise, no, it wasn't. Where was it? There was one of them. Wasn't power. Not fluids. Was it technology? No. It was the repeatable quest. So we need 489 more levels for this quest. And the sad thing is that some of these, right now I'm making creosote. We need 100,000 buckets of creosote. And I'm making creosote. So how many buckets do we actually have? Let's see. Yeah, see, I've made 1,000 buckets. So not enough, but I'm working on it. I don't know how to speed that up other than make multiple ones to make more than one do it at a time. Where were we? What were we gonna do? That's right, we're gonna start working on this part. Now we got the... Okay. Didn't we get the cheaters? Thaumonomicon? Is it in here as... Uh-oh. Where did we put that? It's 150. We already bought it once. I mean, we've got enough to buy it again, but I don't know where to put it. Okay, well, we'll take it again. This creates, or this keeps us from having to do all of the research, but it doesn't help us in actually completing the quest. So one of the things that we still have to do, as you saw, the quests require us to make the caster's gauntlet. So let's take a look and see at Craft. Where is the caster's gauntlet? Cast. So there's the caster's gauntlet. So that is actually going to require us to make the arcane workbench. And we're going to have to actually, so this is something I'm going to have to spend some time both researching and getting to know, because I've never used this at all. So we need an arcane workbench. How do you make an arcane workbench? There's the arcane workbench, but it doesn't show as makeable. So, okay. In here, does it tell me how to make it? I'm not seeing it there. Aeromancy, I don't see it there. Alchemy, I don't see it there. Artifice, I don't see it there. Golemancy, not seeing it there. I didn't see it on any of the pages. So fundamentals, you would think that that's where it would be, but I'm not seeing it. Unless I'm missing it. You know, maybe I am. Maybe you guys actually understand how to make it. So if you do, let me know down there in the comments. Wow, look at all of this stuff. So the arcane, too many results refine our search. So let's try arcane workbench. I'm not seeing it here. So is it workbench? Workbench charger. So okay, that's a workbench charger, but that doesn't show me what. I mean, that shows me what it is, but it doesn't show me how to make the actual workbench. Okay, so like I said, this is something that I'm going to have to do some research on. Let's see what we've got here. Wow, getting a lot of the Ethereum, which is good. We're going to need a lot of it. Getting a lot of the ionite as well. Let's put that away in here. $53 more levels. 53 levels will get us 1 level when we put it away. Let's pick up what we can over here off the sides. I've thought about making my... Yep, got us a level. I've thought about making our mob farm bigger, just extending the edges out this way, but I don't want to interfere with our miners. This one, you know, if we just take it 2 blocks, doesn't look like it will interfere, right? But like I said, I don't want to interfere with it, so I haven't extended it. Maybe should just extend them further left and right, but it's done us well so far, just sitting there continuing to do work the whole time we've been playing. So I'm going to put this here until I learn how to use it. Again, that's going to require me to do a little bit of research. Alright, so let's do at environmental. We'll pick this up. We're going to make, because I know we're going to need them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go to the very first one that I've been updating, which is our nanobot. And for that one, we're going to need 4 of them and our tier 5. So since tier 5 and 6s don't have tier 5 and 6s don't have EMC, I haven't got but the one. So we'll go over here, grab the ones that we can. That's going to stay there because that's where we're going to build our next one from. So we use our tier 5 to make our tier 6. So nanobot tier 6. There it is. So put some of these away. We're going to probably need more of those regen modifiers. And where is our, it's in here, it's called the Akashic Tome. Let's see what we need for the tier 6 nanobot. Personal nanobot beacon. The tier 6 is going to require 140 tier 6 structure frames, 110 structure panels, and 24. So we only need 4 more of the regen modifiers. We need 120 structure frames. I'm using the clear ones just because I made them, so, and I can. And we're going to need the tier 6 structure frames. So how much did it say we needed? I think that's more than enough. 140, not quite enough. How many more can we make? Well, we still have 1,000 Atheum, so that should be enough. Let's go put it together, and then we will work on upgrading the void ore miner, then the resource miner. Actually, the resource miner, then the void ore miner. Alright, put this together. Hopefully we have enough. If we don't, it'll tell us. This will continue to give us regen. Okay, and now our regen pretty much stays constant, which is good. Okay, let's see. Let's do the resource miner first, because I'm pretty sure that's where the let's do this. The resource miner, let me see, botanic ore resource. So let's do use for this one. I'm pretty sure that's where our, actually let's do this. These come from our void ore miner. So let's do the void ore miner first. So this one is our ore. So we'll take the tier 5 here. I'm gonna try and tear as much of this apart without destroying or losing it as I can, which is different because the last time I didn't really care if I lost it because we have so much of it that is EMCable. The only thing that I really have to have is the controller. got a lot of it. See, can I get close enough to get some of these torches too? Well, that one at least. Okay. Let's go make our Tier 6 Void Ore controller. We will put the Tier 5 away. We will keep the structural panels. Actually, we'll put those away, the clear structural panels. Those. We'll keep the laser lens. And we're doing the ore controller, so we will see what it needs. Void ore miner. So Tier 6 requires 92 of the structure frames, 56 of any structure panel, plus our modifiers, 6 and 1, and I think we only have 5. Yeah, we have 5, so we need one more of the laser core. We've got the lens. Structure frame Tier 6s, we needed 92, so that's more than 92. We're going to need structure panels. 56, so we have plenty. And we need 20, so we need 4 more. I like the luck, but supposedly accuracy is going to give us stuff too, so let's give ourselves 4 of the accuracy. And then let's do the void ore miner Tier 6. So we're going to need to make a couple more of the aethium blocks. Kind of lost myself. So we need 6 aethium blocks and the Tier 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2, so that'll give us 6. And then void ore miner controller. Put the Tier 5 up here. That gives us the Tier 6. We can go back and start it working, and hopefully it'll pull more of the aethium in so that we can upgrade both our solar panel and our resource miner back up. So 64, 52, that's 116, and we needed 92. Okay, let's do this then. Okay, there's that one. Our 4 torches, we will put, let's put one here, 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 and here. Even though we are always sunlight, it doesn't hurt to keep stuff from spawning where you don't want it. See, we've already gotten 7 from that. What I've been doing with these and these is just putting them in our furnace, our red matter furnace for the mana infused. Just dropping them in here. And for our draconium blocks, I've just been putting them in our sag mill and taking them out and putting them back in our EMC. So I'll keep doing that. You know, I can put them up here too. They go right to the EMC. So our next one's going to be our resource miner. once we get enough of the aethium. We might have enough of the aethium right now. There's the structure panel. So resource miner, that's the void miner, resource miner tier 6. 9256, it's the same thing. So let's go pick up the resource miner. And I'm going to knock these off and pick them up while we're here. At least I thought I was. Okay, I don't know where those other two went, but see how many of these we can pick up. Not all of them. Wow, only 8 of them. Okay, so all that did was make them, it didn't actually make them disappear, it just kind of, or it just made them disappear. It made it a visual glitch. Okay, so let's go see if we can build this one. And then I know we're going to need more to build the solar cells. So we need 6 of these. So 6 of those, and then the resource miner there. Okay, we'll put these away. Structure frame tier 6s, we're going to need 92? No, 56 of them. No, we were going to need 92, I was right. We have 24, so structure frame tier 6s. There's 64 more. So that's 88. That makes 92. We're going to need 56 structure panels. So we'll take 64. I want 4 of the accuracy modifiers. And then we're going to need 1 more of the laser core over here. And we've got, so it looks like we have everything we need. Let's go put it back together. Before we go do that, let's grab these so we can put them away. And reload that. Like I said, that's all I've been doing with Draconium. And we haven't looked at this in a long time. We've got 4 more. That's a pretty good 7.47 million as far as EMC goes. So not as if we're shy of EMC at all. Okay, let's build it. Hopefully my math was correct. We'll know in a couple minutes though. It was correct. We will put these back down. And at tier 6, wow, these have quite a bit coming into them. I'm going to have to make the upgrades. I've already made those upgrades. So speed upgrades. So we put 15 of these in here, as it extracts, and now it'll extract a stack at a time, and so these won't hopefully fill up. Those things that we don't have right now in our system, the ionite, the aethium, maybe some of the terracottas. Nope. It appears as though just the draconium and the mana infused plus the aethium and the ionite are gonna stay in there now, so that's good. And then the next thing we can work on is the solar controller, which is going to require 4 of the aethium solar cells, which is going to require 4 of the ionite solar cells. I have 8 left from the last time, so let's make all 8. Okay. We'll put the structure panels away. I'm going to go grab the solar panel stuff from the, so we can start making more solar panels. Hopefully I don't lose all of these. Let's put this away. I don't know, I don't think that those modifiers do anything for this, but it was the modifiers I had on me at the time, so it was what I used. Huh. I am going to have to hope that we get all of these. It looks like we might have. I should have put my magnet on, then I would have guaranteed that we got them all, but one of the things with having my magnet on is that I tend to get stuff that I don't want. Alright, so we are going to need, let's go to solar panels. For the tier 6, 169, we had 121, so we're going to have to go from the cryonite to the ionite to the aethium. So I'm pretty sure I still have cryonite in here. Yeah, I have 100k, so let's grab those. We'll make as many of these as we can, and then I don't know why I grabbed those like that. I didn't need to. We'll make 64 of these. That will give us plenty. Make them into the aethium. We already have the tier 5 controller, so let's make the tier 6 controller before we lose all of our aethium. We need 4 blocks. Doesn't have to be pavers, does it? Pretty sure it doesn't. Four blocks, and then our solar array. There's our tier 6, and that's power chapter completed. So now let's finish. How many do we need? I said it was 169, and we have 121, 22, 23, 24, we have 125, and we need 169, so another 44 is what we need. So in order to get that, we need to make, we've already made those, we need 44 more of these, and if we take the whole stack, we'll have some left over, and it's not going to kill us because we have the resources for it. Now the null modifier is right there. I don't want to put the accuracy modifier on it because I don't know why I'm going that way, because it's not going to do anything. So we go and put this down on here, and then from underneath it we do the building. Oh, we didn't do the 56 structures, tier 6 structures. How many do we have? None in here. So we need to actually make the tier 6 structures. There we go. We needed 56. We're going to take 64, go over here and finish building it. You notice in the book that it tells you how much it'll make with lithium solar cells. Well, the very first one that we make is the lithium. So it doesn't tell us how much we're going to get with that one. That's just with the lithium. We should actually see a lot more than, what was it, 332? We should see a lot more than 332 coming into this. And hopefully we've got everything we need for it. There it is. So 1.7 million FE per tick. That's pretty good. Let me get some torches. We'll just take a whole stack and I'll put them around. Put one there. Put one there. It's nice because it shows me where the center one is. It's the one that didn't light up. So the only one we have not upgraded is the Britannia. But we filled this a long time ago, or we're filling this to the point where we really don't even need it. I'm going to grab the leaves just because I like having the different leaves, but some of these we don't have in our system. Now we do. But that was what that's the only thing out of there that I really want. The rest of it is, I don't want to say throw away because that's not the right word, but some of it we can't even put into our system anymore. Okay, so let's go take that chapter and finish it out. We got the solar array. Nice. We also finished the technology. Nope, we need to do the void botanic, but we don't have to actually make, we don't have to build it. So let's do the, what do we have here? Environmental void. It's not going to show me, right? Void resource, botanic 3, which I think is as high as I went. So we can do the botanic 4. No, that's a 2. Botanic 4. Okay. Then the botanic 5, we're going to need the ionite blocks. 6 of them. So there's those. We're going to need 6 of the aethium blocks too. We don't have to build the entire structure. All we have to do is build the controller. So go back to the botanic and do the tier 5 with the tier 4. There it is. And then the tier 6 with the tier 5. And there we go. So that's yet another chapter we've completed today. So let's grab these. and then take care of the chapters. So we got an assembling machine, which I don't know what it's used for. And was that it? So all we have is the fluids expertise, which we're only 5% on, and the magic expertise, which we're 67% on, to complete those chapters. Oh, okay, there's energy. Which one was tech? Oh, tech's not down here, it's just up here. Okay, so fluids expertise, resonant ender. We're going to have to do refined fuels, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. This one we should already have. It shows 63%, but that should be full over there. Petroleum, sludge, UU matter, IC2 coolant, empowered oil, and biodiesel. So the resonant ender, not sure how best to get that one because we've got it down here. Not that one either. We've got it right here. I knew we had it. So 50 of them, 50 buckets. If we were to put the buckets into a... Alright, I didn't mean to do that. If we were to put the buckets into a... Let me put these back. Or as many of them as I can back. Wow. Can't put all of them back. So if we were to put them into a quantum tank, that's where I was going. To a quantum tank, and then attach the quantum tank to a... We'll put this away, we'll put that away, we'll put that away, these two away. We'll take this, we'll put the assembly machine away. I don't know what it does. The draconium ore, oh, we'll put the ionite away. We'll see how we're doing over here. Still picking up others. So if we were to take this tank and put it anywhere, right there, and start putting these into it until we got 50 buckets, and then were to... Oh, not what I meant to do. I actually meant to pick it up. Let's see if we can pick it up without transporting ourselves again. There's one. There's the other. Alright. Now they shouldn't be there. Don't hold shift while you're putting the bucket in. Oh man. I must have picked it up out of the quantum tank. Let's go over here, put that in the quantum tank, and put all these in the quantum tank, and then see if I can pick that up. There it is. Put it in the quantum tank. So we have 11 buckets in here. So we'll do this whole row. Remember, don't hit shift. So that should be 21. Should be 24 buckets in there. Take this whole row. Take that whole row. And let's see what's in there. 29 buckets. Okay. So that's what I'll do. And then I'll set it up with the screen. And when you guys all come back to see the next episode, this one will be taken care of too. And in between episodes, I will research both Thaumcraft. Didn't want to do that, but I did it anyway. I will research both Thaumcraft and some of the other liquids. They can't be that difficult. They only want 50 buckets, and I'm pretty sure that I can make that happen. The UU matter is the one that I'm most concerned about, and I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of people in the past do UU matter, so it shouldn't be that big a deal, or at least I don't think it should be. So alright, that's all I got. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you had a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.